Hey, I'm here to talk about the type of this new season. A type that just got crazy buffed from the last update. A type that usually gets a lot of trash. I'm not gonna lie, kinda deserved, but it's overall a pretty bad type. Doesn't resist a lot of stuff, and it's a good offensive type. The type we're talking about, it's obviously the ice type. Only got buff on a fast move, a charge move, and a move addition to a Pokemon that no one expected to be meta relevant, but it really is meta relevant from two leagues, Great and Ultra. We are going to get to that Pokemon. The moves that got buffed damage wise are Powder, Snow, and Blizzard. Blizzard, we don't really need to talk about it because it does the same job, just doing more damage. It doesn't really change a lot of matches. If you land the Blizzard, now it's going to do more damage. The things did not one hit KO with Blizzard, now you are going to keep that in mind. A good example is Kyogre landed the Blizzard against Dialga. That's a way better matchup right now. It was a decent matchup. Powder Snow. Powder Snow is a clone of Vine Whip. That, my friend, it's really good. Just with some damage buff, very tiny by the way, it really does help ice types overall. The first one I'm going to talk about, it's Frostless. Frostless. I want to say it's a good Pokemon that has a lot of neutral damage to deal with. Here we can see the K wins in the one shield scenario, and the K loses against the meta, going against Swampert, it defends the Oxys, Marowak, a lot of Marowak carrying Fire Spin, he's doing super effective damage with the basic attack, and you are doing not very effective. As we can check here, against the meta of Great League, you have wins against Swampert, Deoxys, Grass types, I love to see it. Trop is right there, Vigoroth, Hypno, very good, Altaria, and a fun thing about the default Frostless against a rank 1 area, 1 shield and 2 shield scenario, you can actually farm down an Altaria, control. Altaria is going to try to throw a Sky Attack, but it doesn't get to. You die. Altaria dies while trying to throw a Sky Attack. But that doesn't happen with all Frostless. You low-key want to have a more attack-weighted to get that breakpoint, and as you can go down the matches, and again, with the meta against the meta of Great League, you have your respective wins, and not so respected Sableye. It's one that we also do not expect to win in the one shield scenarios, but we do. Oh, you may ask, win CMP. You win CMP in the one shield scenario if you do have a decent attack stat, Frostless, even up against a 100% best budget Sableye with a high attack stat, you win the CMP in the one shield and GG. In the two shields and zero shields, that doesn't happen. You'll die from the fast move damage. Another ice type I want to talk about, it's Snowcast. It's the best ice type Pokemon to use as ice type. The problem, it only does that. You get a good amount of wins against the meta, as you can see 27 is pretty good, but some of those wins are relying on landing the bleed. It's not that easy to land a Blizzard. Lie to yourself, it's not. You're completely walled by a Steel type. If your team really needs an ice type coverage and you like it, you can go for it. It's definitely a good Pokemon, definitely a very good Pokemon. The one that's great, the one that beats the most popular, not only the most popular, it's the best Pokemon of Great League PvP that you are for sure tired of seeing and using. The Pokemon we're talking about, it's Abomasnow. Abomasnow is the ice type that got the extra buff. Got the Powder Snuff buff, you already have, and Weather Ball, it's the best attack in the game, which means he's doing an excellent job as an ice type, and he can also do the job of a grass type. You beat things like all the grass types, like all the flyers that don't resist your ice damage. You beat the Mud Boys, you beat the Dragons, you beat Cresselia, which is good. Your electric types, I mean, you don't really care about electric types in this new season, but you do beat them. You even beat Shadow Machamp, which it's surprising because he's a fighter type. But the one best ice type Pokemon of Great League, it's Abomasnow. Now, you know, here I already talked about Snow. Are you repeating yourself? No, I'm talking about Shadow Abomasnow. It does the same job as Abomasnow, but it beats Galarian Starfleet. That's honestly, that should be more than enough for you to use it if you have the opportunity. I do not. Shadow Boy, the Shadow Boy, is Galarian Starfleet. It's so good. That's stupid. That's so great. You can see Like, just like I do. This is beautiful. Having the ability of winning against the first Pokemon created, and the second one, it's great. It's crazy good. And you can also beat Skarmory, which is super insane. Skarmory, we all know it's the best at a grass counter. You beat it as a shadow. The normal can do that. But you're not dealing super effective damage. He is dealing super effective. And we need to talk about it. Bulmasno in the Ultra League. I just look at the thing. Like, just this is against all of Ultra, not Premier Cup. Ultra. Giratina, you beat Giratina, you beat Swampert, you beat Cresselia. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You beat the 3 best Pokemons of Ultra League, and the regular form, it doesn't have the Cresselia match, but you still beat Giratina. And Swampert, it's amazing. Looking at Premier Cup, you are also there, right there in the meta. And the regular form, I will say that for Premier, it's not necessary to have a shadow version. You can go with the regular form, it's doing the same job. Basically the same job. And the last Pokemon I want to talk about, but definitely not the least, it's Mamoswine. Mabo, over here, even the Master League. I'm talking about Master League, not Premier. We're going to get there too. It's in the 6th spot. Are you kidding me? Mamoswine. Mamoswine was a joke before. It's not a joke anymore. If you're crazy, you're almost in the top 5 of Master League. This is PvP. The actual meta is kind of more different. Look at this. You beat Dialga. You beat the best Pokemon of Master League. Are you kidding me? You're beating Dialga. Yet, say more times you're beating Dialga. Yeah, you have a bad matchup against Groudon, I can see, but he loses in the 0 shields. He can't go straight fire. He needs to land an earthquake. He needs to bait to win in the 1 shield. He needs to bait to win in the 1 shield. And he also needs to bait to win in the 2 shields. You can't go straight earthquake for sure, and you also cannot go straight fire. Mamoswine, it's impressive to say the least. You still have a problem. You still have a problem that you should not have, and we don't like that. This is sad. Okay, you can check. You're losing against Dragonite. How the fuck do you lose against Dragonite, Mamoswine? What's wrong with you? And like, yeah, you reach through an avalanche that's definitely going to one-shot. But losing up against Dragonite in the 1 shield, are you kidding me? You're a Meister, you should not be doing that. That's sad. For that part, I'm kind of sad about it. Only that, and you're winning the 0 shields and in the 2 shields, so it's not that bad. Only losing 1 shield scenario, and Dragonite cannot switch into a Mamoswine, right? Because you're getting to an avalanche, but you can throw it. It's pretty insane. And for Premier League, a Master Premier League, you are in the 5th spot. Having wins against Magnezone, Togekiss, Snorlax, Rhyperior, and Tauros. I didn't look at that before. You're winning against Tauros. Oh. Good for you, Mamoswine. Hey, good job, good boy. Sad enough. This is, yeah, you look at this. Oh my god, look, I don't want to see that. Look at him against Pokemon that you're doing double super effective damage is kind of sad. That being said, Garchomp is baiting you. He definitely cannot win in the 1 and the 0 and the 2 shield scenarios. You can see here. He's only winning in the 1 shield because he's baiting the center. And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for being sticking with me. My talk about ice types.